909-300. He don't have it. He used different aliases, and he said he got 9 different IDs. So I don't know what his name is or who he is. I don't know what he got on him. He been threatening me, and he did the last night he came said that he was gonna jump. He told another girl last night that him and somebody else was gonna jump on me in my sleep and do some other stuff to me because about 4 or 5 other people don't like me in this house and doing just different that just being really gay and really messy. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Never dated anybody that would pull my self-esteem down. I've come a long ways, and I just hope that I can be an inspiration to young women and even older women today to see how far I've come. Look at me now. I never thought that I was going to be here. I never thought that I would be. I'll get that vibration. And I think my advantage over anybody else who have an advantage. I was able to stand there and talk to them intimately and say, this is what we are about. It's healing. To really talk about these things. I just want people to look at me. Look how strong I am. I have my own identity. And you can do the same thing.
I was very proud of her to allow herself to be that transparent.
Amy has a great mission to help women that have been abused and to empower women. I mean, people look at you and assume she couldn't possibly have been abused.
I'm proud to say we raised 19,000 children dreams. I'm really happy and I feel like I've achieved it. It was successful.
Thank you, Nene Lee. Coming up next, I thought it'd be great if I get everyone to vote for Sunset Barbie. Kel, Sheree.
It's time to tune out. Money fun and excitement. Summer House is keeping us fed.
I made you a sandwich, babe. Get it? You see what I did there?
Summer House Thursday night. Streaming on Peacock.
Today. Hi, Mom. Hi, Seth. What we're coming together today for is I need everybody to tell me what your role is going to be in this. Not training. I'm like, sitting with us. I pulled the name from a line. She by Sheree. I want to design sexy, beautiful, classy, elegant clothes. I started my clothing line when I was married to Bob Woodfield, an NFL player. I could put 100% into it. Bob was the type of husband that wanted you to support everything that he did. And when I wanted to start my clothing line, he was just not supportive. I was my way. All right. Now that the divorce is almost over, I'm ready to get my groove back and really start my fashion line and pursue the dreams that I kind of just put in the background for so many years. What Bob did for me is he gave me a lot of motivation because he always tried to hold me down. It makes me feel good that I'm able to do it one time and on my own. You know, what my vision is for the viewing, it has to be fabulous. It's not a fashion show, it's a viewing. I think it's more appropriate at this point so people can kind of get a feel for the line and then we'll actually have a huge fashion show. How many pieces are the show? 8 to 12. That was so quick. And you get the results back really quick, don't you? 5 days. Yeah. If it comes back, it turns not and I think I'll have things today.
What the fuck you walking up here with me for? The fuck away from me.
It's right here, man. Yeah.
How you doing, sir? I called y'all out here. So to come back here, I can show you what happened in the inside. I don't live here at this address. It's he's not the homeowner.
Go talk to that officer right there.
How you call him away from talking to me?
Talk to that officer right there.
And he's not the homeowner.
Speak to this officer, please. How you doing? What's going on?
I'm not. I ain't gonna be singled out to talk to who y'all want me to talk. I ain't got nothing to say.
You said what?
I ain't got nothing to say.
All right, but do me a favor. You're not about to walk away while I'm conducting an investigation. So you're going to stand here, and you're going to give me your name, your date of birth. You got your ID on you? I need that. Okay, so you want to let me know why we got called here tonight?
You asked me for my ID. I provided it.
I just asked you a question as well. Do you want to let
When
me
I
know?
was telling the officer, they told me not to talk to somebody else.
Me?
Why?
Because I'm here. So would you like to let me know?
I was talking to the other dude and telling him, and I was taking the other dude in the house to show him what happened. And he lied. That man right there lied and said that he the homeowner. He's not the homeowner here. The homeowner is not here. And the homeowner don't live here. So he lied and just told the man that he's not the homeowner to this house.
So who is the homeowner?
The homeowner don't live here. This is a rent house where you rent rooms out. Everybody in here rent rooms here except for me.
Okay, so what is your business here if you don't live here?
The person that owns the house is named Joe. He don't live here. I just tried to call him and I just tried to text him before because he don't like the police at his house. This is the message that I told him. This is what happened when I got to the house. I'm trying to take y'all to the inside. And that's where the situation occurred and that's where the problem occurred. So that's why I was trying to take y'all to the inside to see. I don't live here. I came over here a couple of days ago, probably.
How long have you been,
Since Sunday.
yeah.
Our lines are up. We can run people.
And he said he got about 9.
We don't use the same.
Anybody that uses third party besides your
Besides us.
I came over here.
third party outside of GBI is that?
That's it.
Yeah, right.
How you doing?
So, let's start with this, right?
Yeah.
You said you don't live here.
No, I don't.
How long have you been staying?
I just told you you keep cutting me off when I'm trying to talk. I came over here Sunday. The man told me to come over here. These people right here in this room got put out. When the people got put out of the place, the man had me come over here to clean up. I was in a wreck. So the man is just doing me a favor by letting me come over here and rest up on the couch right there while I clean out this room. This is the room over here that I was doing. Somebody just got evicted from right here. So I was cleaning that room. When I got over here to this bathroom, I clean this bathroom every day. The dude did this to the bathroom and messed it all up and put all of this charcoal and all of that stuff in the tub. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
So I kindly went and knocked on his door and he would never answer the door. I knocked on the door, kept knocking until he answered. When he finally answered, I said, bruh, come get this stuff out the tub. You can't leave the tub like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't clean up after you like that. You gotta come clean this out. Other people gotta take a shower. Plus, I gotta take a shower when I get through clean up in the room. So he comes out of the room all the way up in my face like he's finna bust me in my face and say, bitch, I ain't finna clean out a motherfucking thing. Don't knock on my motherfucking door no more. Like hollering in my face. So at this point, I'm sitting down and I'm like, I'm not gonna get scared of you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta clean out the tub, this and that. So the girl comes running out her room trying to stop him. You know, Crystal, back up because he gonna hit you, this, that, and other. So when we get right there in the thing, we still going at it because I called him a gay ass bitch. So when we get right there in the thing, he swung on me and missed me, but hit me enough right here in my jaw. I texted the man earlier today that owned the house and told him the dude threatened me in my sleep, say he gonna send people in the back door to jump on me, that there's 4 or 5 other people in the house that don't like me, this, that, and the other, that they gonna do all this, they gonna bust me in my head and steal my purse and do all this stuff. He been doing extra, and I just ignored him because I think something is borderline wrong with him. The other girl in the back room say something wrong with him too. So the problem comes out when he swung on me. When you start threatening me or whatever, I'm a female, this is a male, gay or not, you still a man, and I grabbed the knife to defend myself and call 911. When I call 911, y'all show up, now he wants to get calm and want to go outside, but before y'all came, even on the 911 call, you straight this close to me, hollering in my face about a situation that you caused. I'm over here, I'm not the cleaning lady. I'm the lady that cleans out these rooms when people get evicted, and that's not regular. The man's doing me a favor by letting that happen because I was in a wreck. So in exchange, I'm gonna let you rest and heal up on my couch, but I need you to do me a solid while you over there. So I'm doing that. But in the process of doing that, look at all this stuff, charcoal and all this stuff you done put in here, and I gotta go through all of this to just get you to clean out what you put in there. You put that there.
I got you. Do me a favor. Let me see your face. You got any injuries? No?
Other than, nah,
You need to be seen by EMS?
no.
Where's his room at?
Right back here. Right back here. And the people on this side, I mean, I'm not, and I didn't cuss him out at this point. I clearly just knocked on the door like this. I didn't bang or nothing like that. And then he said, don't fucking wake me up out my sleep.
But don't because people still are in the other room. So if you could bring it down some.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. But
did
that,
anybody see him swing on you?
the girl did. She was trying to get in between us, and he kept walking up on us like that because she was saying move because he wants to, you know, he want to hit you or whatever because I called him a gay bitch, but he is.
Okay. I got you.
This where I be at. I don't have a room here. All these other rooms in here are full. When this happened, I took my stuff. That's not even mine. I took my stuff outside, and he told that man he the homeowner. He's not the homeowner to this house. No kind of way.
Can you take me to the young lady that witnessed the incident?
She right there in the room across the hall. Right there. That's his friend, so I don't know what she gonna say. But she right there with the beads.
Bitch. She said he pushed her. So it could have been a push to the face. Right. She said it happened so fast.
Can I come back in here and sit down, please?
What I say is, y'all friends come in contact with each other. If y'all feel like it's going to be further issues moving forward, I need to get in contact with whoever is in charge of renting out the rooms or whatever the case may be. And this would be our evidence with our own personal record. 25 application. That's it, man. That's it. I got you, big dog. Before I go, contact number for 857. Contact 770-92415. Yeah, because I spoke with you technically like this.
I'm saying it's suspicious. All right, man. Here's your driver's license. This is going to be the case number for the report. That's 2402-3819 if you need to get a copy of the report. You can go to the location right here to get one, or you can call the number right below to see if they can email you a copy. That's for you.
So what happens, like, what is the,
I will let this officer talk to you about exactly what's going on because I'm not handling the case. I'm just supporting him right now.
okay.
Better not, right? Yes, ma'am.
So what's the deal? What are y'all doing, or what is the situation?
I'm gonna do a police report on it. Basically, what I got from all of the narratives. Okay. You push the issue, which makes you the primary aggressor. Okay. So I don't have any evidence. Like, you don't have any video or marks to verify that you were hit, but I do have a witness stating that you swung at him initially, okay, which caused him to push you in defense, okay? So in that sense, he does not want to press charges against you, okay? But you can't also press charges against him because you are the primary aggressor, okay?
Oh, I see. So y'all gonna run them kind of games. It's cool. So what is your report gonna say?
Everything that you told me today, everything
But
that
I
he
heard
told
the
me.
dude say that the girl told you that he pushed me.
Say that again?
The girl, which he didn't push me. He tried to punch me and he missed or whatever. So it was some type of interaction from his face. Like when he went to say that, it was like with his hand. It wasn't a closed fist. And it was right here to my jaw. And that's when I swung at him. I never swung at him first. And when he did, he backed up. And the third time was when he tried to punch and I backed up. The man that runs this house got cameras. And if they lying like that, y'all never heard you tell him anything about still the issue is the tub in there. I still never asked you to just say that no, you can't make him do nothing. But the thing is, he started the whole shit so that somebody can argue with him. I got a text message in my phone where I'm texting earlier today telling the man that the dude is bothering me and I don't want to be here no more. I got a text message in my phone saying that. Do you want to see it? That's a part of the evidence.
Text message saying what?
I got a text message where I text the owner earlier today, the owner of this house, and told him I don't want to be here anymore. That is good, but can you either get someone to give me the money or come by tomorrow? I don't want to hang out over here anymore. I'm finished and I want to avoid the drama if I can. And then I called him and told him the dude owed me money for cleaning out the room. So I was waiting on him all day. He didn't come. He told me he got stuck. So after that, I was still, when he said he coming in the morning, I'm figuring it's not a problem. Usually the dude be in his room like he was, which is not a problem. Okay. Normally the dude stay in his room. So what he did was went and tore up the bathroom so it could be an argument. So it could be something. He did that on purpose. So that's never happened.
So listen to you is like this, right? Him messing up the bathroom that's not damaged because he didn't damage it, right? If he took a shower and used charcoal or whatever he did in that bathroom, he didn't damage it, right? At the end of the day, if your job was to clean...
That's not my job.
Let me finish. You were hired to clean.
No, I was not. I just told you I came over here to clean out that room.
Right.
I got you.
Okay. So
I
then
got
if
you.
that's the case, right? Your issue, though it might be with him causing it, it is not for you to come to him about that. It is for you to contact the person he is renting from. That's who you contacted. When you went and knocked on his door, you started a situation. You may have had your best intentions.
All y'all
in
police sit together because he ain't got no business with his undercover fed ass in here anyway. How about that? And I don't feel comfortable here no more. Can y'all take me to the hotel?
If you
Since it's an aggressive situation, forget it, because he an undercover fed anyway and ain't got no business being in here with 9 different IDs and 4 different phone numbers. He ain't got no business being here anyway. Can I leave? Can y'all drop me off to a hotel? I don't feel comfortable being here, and this is a hostile situation, and the man done already threatened my life last night talking to the same girl. All 3 of us was in the room, and he said as soon as you go to sleep, somebody gonna come in the back door and bust you in your head and take your purse and all this other stuff. And it was an issue last night. I told the owner about it, and the girl was the same girl y'all was talking to heard it. They friends. Sir, at the end of the day, I don't want to be here no more. Can you do anything to assist me from getting away from this address? If you can, that would be great. I don't feel comfortable being here because if anything else happened, they're doing stuff intentionally to piss me off because he's with the feds anyway and ain't got no business being in this house this close to me at all.
Do you have a telephone number?
Yep, 909-300-2829. That's why all of a sudden y'all systems are down because he's the Fed and they don't want y'all to check it and see that. Is anything y'all could do?
Even though we still ran everybody's name using a system from another agency that was here.
Okay.
Oh boy, she's definitely not getting a rock from me, so I'm gonna go.
Do you need
Yes.
anything else from us, man?
Yes. Can I get a ride from here, please? If you don't mind.
A ride where, man?
To be dropped off at the hotel.
What hotel, man?
Any hotel that's close to here.
Is that your bag right there?
Yeah, that's my bag, and I got 2 right here. I can check and see if I left anything else in the house, but if you can, if you can't, then...
All right, come get your stuff. Man. Come on.
They locked the door.
What all else do you have in there?
Some shoes. Excuse me.
You're supposed to be getting your stuff.
I am doing that. This is a part of it. I can't put the stuff in the bag like this. If you can't do it, I'll take a lift. Go ahead. Matter of fact, I'll do that. Bye.
This is amazing when people.
You know, at the end of the day, I'm right. I'm not on his door. We've been talking all day long. I'm talking. I knocked on his door and talked to him like I normally talk to him. I didn't even have an attitude. I'm talking to him straight. I'm like, bro, I didn't cuss at him or nothing. He came out the room aggressive. Ever since the whole China shit, people think that they just gonna walk up on me like that. And I'm like, I'm fine, though.
Leave what alone? No, I understand you're saying, I was just trying to make you understand. You kept following this man.
I'm not following this man anywhere. That man is not fast, and I ain't got nothing else to say to him. I'm gonna go. Y'all can have it. He did what he was supposed to do. He wanted to aggravate me. He did that. I don't even know why he's still out here. I'm good. I'm gonna go. Y'all can have it. I'm done with it. I'm never coming back over here no more. I'm good. Now, what's right is
because I already.
what's
I
right.
feel bad because you're a woman.
What's right is right.
Shit is
What's
crazy.
right is right. Because I just asked you, since you just your boy, I just asked you, can you go look at the tub?
Yeah.
Can you go look at the tub and just ask him, bruh, clean the tub out and let this shit go. And y'all, you know what I'm saying, clean the tub out because you know you're wrong for that and let that shit go. He did that jump on purpose. That man told me last night, I'm trying to get on your nerves. You good. I don't have to be over here. My school check on my card. I don't got to be over here. Joe don't pay me but $20 fucking to be over here. I ain't got to put up on this shit. Y'all can have it. I'm gonna go. Do what y'all wanna do. Keep it fast anyway. I ain't got no business being up in this house anyway. With all your different phone numbers and all your different IDs that the police won't run on purpose for you. Get the fuck out my face.
Ready, you know, there was nothing so.
Y'all can have it. This shit is for the birds. No, nobody else ain't in this house ain't did that. Nobody else ain't did that. I called Joe early today and told her the dude trying to start. I don't want to be here no more. I just wait on you. Joe stop coming in the morning to bring the money. All right, there, and I'll be ready to go. Trying to straight up not argue with you. I gotta take a bath. Why would you leave that tub like that? Knowing if you know that this girl cleans the house and she do all this stuff straight for me, why would you leave the house like that? You did that shit on purpose. That shit whack. And I ain't never had this kind of problem. Nowhere else he done said, you did that shit on purpose. Hope you fucking choke. Right fucking hell. You ain't even got no business being in this goddamn house.
All right, you guys, so I'm at the Sunset dinner for all of us to get together, maybe we'll have a time.
No, outside, mama. You're outside. It's too cold outside. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You should be laying down. You should be laying down.
I feel like
He used different aliases and he said he got 9 different IDs. So I don't know what his name is and who he is. I don't know where he got on him. He been threatening me and he did the last night he came and
she's sitting there like, I like everybody. Our plan is done. Sure do. New look, new attitude.
I just said think about on a day-to-day basis, but
did. I mean, that's what you want to do, that's what you do. But I never been able to see. I know they found that I did not have cancer.
I called the Lyft. Why you got an Uber sign?
No, yeah, I did it first.
Okay. Can I get some help with my stuff?
Okay.
Or can you open the trunk? Do you have somewhere where I could, if you don't, I think I got a charger, a place where I can charge my phone. Okay, you go ahead.
Open it up so I can see it.
Oh, you only got the, you only got the iPhone kind.
You use iPhone?
No, I have an Android.
Oh, but is there another place you can put it?
It's only it's only,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's okay.
In half a mile, use the right lane to turn right on West Fayetteville Road.
Why you don't use iPhone?
It's the devil's phone.
I was just joking.
I'm serious. You ain't never looked at that apple on the back of the phone?
Say that again?
You've never noticed the apple on the back of the phone?
I know it.
I'm just saying, does that bother you? No?
No.
Have you ever thought about it?
No.
No?
Yeah. What happened with that?
Huh?
What's that mean? Does that mean?
So, if the maker of the phone is an atheist and doesn't believe in God and believes that there is not one, then if he made that device, then what does that say about him? Is it too deep for you?
Yeah, I of that.
Well, I don't know what your religion is.
I'm a Muslim.
Oh, okay. So I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. So, for me, being a Christian, that was contrary to my beliefs to have that phone. I used to be, probably, I haven't had an iPhone since 2021.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so then after that, I got to thinking about it, and then I never went back to it.
Turn left on Riverdale Road.
I believe that you have to be responsible for the people that you sponsor, that you give your money to.
Yeah.
You have to be responsible for that a little bit.
You give them money, you tell me you contribute to their system.
Yeah.
But I never heard about that. I just
I mean, when I got to thinking about it, I said, what would Jesus think if he was here and he saw me using that phone and the person that created it didn't believe in him? And I'm sponsoring them by paying the bill, by having the phone. Then I think that you have to be responsible for, like I said, the people that you sponsor, that you give your money to. Not just with that. I got when I was in California, I read a book about slavery, and I read a book about how traders, where we get coffee beans from, different things like that. And so if those people have sweatshops and stuff like that, and you're endorsing that company, then you're sponsoring that. So I got to really thinking about that. And yeah, it's not something that people would think about on a day-to-day basis, but thinking about that and how that works, it really made me, be more conscious to it. I don't go out of my way to investigate companies and what they believe, but if it comes to me, then I feel like that's my job to evaluate it and make an intelligent decision about what I think, and if I want to still endorse it, and or not. And so I just chose that because they put the Apple on the back of the phone, that he wanted people to know that that's what he supports. And if he supports that, the devil is the one that said bite the apple. So if he's supporting the devil and put that on the back of the phone, just think about it. He didn't have to put anything on the back of the phone, and it would have still been an iPhone. But because he chose to put that logo there, that means that he wants it branded in your idea, in your mind, of what that phone represents. And so for that, I couldn't endorse it anymore.
I think of that.
Yeah, it was, I asked someone else, and the guy at T-Mobile, and he said, wow, I never thought about that. But yeah, that is a good, I said, I mean, you have to think about companies and what they endorse and what they say. And like I said, normally I wouldn't